Hello everyone, this is Dan Fitch from ATF Gaming and welcome back to Nascar Dirt to Daytona. Today we are going to hopefully get another 3 races in today. What do we have on the agenda? We have a Cup Series race at North Carolina, Rockingham. We got a Truck Series race at Phoenix. And a Cup Series race at Phoenix, correct? And that'll set us up for what I believe is 2 races at Homestead, right? That's a thing in this era of NASCAR, right? Yep. As far as upgrades, we are not touching the car anymore. One thing I was considering is possibly looking and seeing if we could upgrade the truck a little bit. Just for this final little push. So I'm just going to look and see where we are with truck upgrades. And see if there's any easy things that would make our lives slightly better. That could be both of these could be worthwhile. Mainly that one. For suspension, but I don't think that's going to be as big of an issue right now. We're already maxed out on aero. And exhaust, we have this. Actually, we're going to purchase this exhaust upgrade. I know it might seem kind of pointless to do this, but realistically, we're not going to need to upgrade the Cup car ever again. And the Truck Series has been kind of a thorn in our side as far as doing well. Granted, we have been doing better recently. Do I still have enough money for this? What the heck, let's just upgrade the truck twice. I'm in a spending mood today, and we still got 50,000 left over in case if some things go wrong. Alright, I am in a spending mood today, why not? Why the frick not? Back to the office, let's see what we got going on. Well, we already looked at what we got going on. Next, we're going to head off to the Cup Series at North Carolina Speedway. Let's go. Alright, Rockingham. Going up pretty early in qualifying, and 26-second bracket looks like where we need to be. I have not raced at this track in a very long time, since this is obviously the only game that I've played currently that has this track in it. Obviously, NASCAR 06 has kind of like a fake Rockingham, which is that Hawaii track. I forget what the name of it is. Allstate, maybe? I don't remember. But it's that fake Hawaii track that's kind of like Rockingham, but yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I haven't raced this track in a very long time, so who knows how this is going to go. Alright, so clearly not very well based off of this qualifying effort. Well, let's see where this puts us at least. Okay, 25:04. That is a ridiculously good time in my opinion. Yeah, I was shooting for 26s and we got over a second faster than that. We're going to qualify third. Alright. Can't go wrong with qualifying third. Let me turn the game volume down just a smidge. There we go. Alright, let's race.
Under beautiful Carolina blue skies, welcome to the North Carolina Speedway, also known as The Rock. This 1-mile oval's been thrilling fans for over 30 years. With 22 degrees of banking and a tough-on-tires surface, you get fierce competition that gives The Rock its name.
Alright. One day we'll go back to The Rock in real life, but
The race is going green.
doesn't seem like that's going to be any day soon. I've never I take that back. I was going to say I've never actually witnessed a race at the Rockingham, but the Truck Series did 1 or 2 races there relatively recently, like 5 years ago.
Car high.
So I can't say I've never seen a race at the Rock, but I've never seen a Cup race at the Rock. Meanwhile, Jeff Gordon's pinching us off the track, and I still haven't recovered. There we go. Alright, so that was not a good start.
Car high.
What is fuel mileage? So we got a few laps to figure things out here. I do not feel like I know what I'm doing here, but that's not a surprise to some of you. We have no straight line speed. They just fly away from us on the straightaway.
Still there.
Sterling, save it, thank you. Why? Why are they just so fast on the straightaway?
Car low.
This is the
Car
first
high.
track I've ever seen this. Is this
Clear
something
high.
I'm
All
doing?
clear.
I think I just spun Rusty out. No, he might save it. But why? Why am I so slow on the straightaways? Oh my goodness, is there something wrong with the car? I should not be this... Oh, sorry Terry.
All clear.
I should not be this slow on a straightaway with my current upgrades. I've never had this issue.
All clear.
And we qualified so well too.
Car high.
Yeah, there goes freaking Warburton of all people. Okay, maybe if I, you know, kind of run up high here, maybe we'll get a good run on the straightaway. Okay, so that's good. Alright, I guess we're going to have to run kind of this high lane here. Because the game does have a tendency sometimes of artificially slowing us down in the corners. So I guess we're just going to have to run this little high lane here. We'll be coming in next time by as well. We're still not up to speed on the straightaways, but it's not nearly as bad as it was a couple laps ago. Alright, we are coming in this time by. No clue where pit road entry is here. So we'll just assume it's kind of like right here. Nope, it's a lot farther away than this. 45. Alright. We'll do our usual one can, no tires, no repair. We'll take out a little
10
wedge.
laps to go.
And let's see what we can do here. Hopefully we've got a good pit stop and no cautions in the process. This is a long pit road. Definitely got some front end damage after running into pretty much everybody in the field. Alright, so there's the leaders right there. So that's exactly a lap, essentially, that you fall down by pitting. Because this is pretty much exactly where we were before I pitted. Alright, we just got to be careful for when they choose to come in the pit. This is not this lap. Hopefully it'll be next lap. Alright, you got Terry on the outside. Again, this isn't for position, but it might be later on. Dang it, getting on the apron. We discussed that that's not a good idea. When are you guys going to pit? Preferably before a caution comes out from this strange 5-wide scenario we're encountering up here.
You're all clear.
Okay, I think they're all kind of like mentally
17
preparing the
cars
pit
headed
here.
into the pit.
Oh, I
Clear low.
again tried to hit the brakes with L2. Do
You're all
not
clear.
spin out, sir. He's fine. I attempted to brake with L2 again. Alright. Yeah, that is a common issue in this game that I still have yet to learn, even though we're getting really close to finishing this playthrough. Alright, but most everybody's
The leader's going
hitting.
into the pit.
So now we just gotta run some clean laps here and hopefully get our spot back. A little draft won't hurt, that's for sure.
All clear.
There's just a clump of them right there. Alright, Ryan Newman I'm pretty sure was leading.
Car headed pitting.
So the fact that we are ahead of him is good. Now we can't keep this spot. There's no way we're going to keep this spot. But the fact that we're ahead of him is good. Who is this in front of us? Is this somebody on our lap? Judging by the slowness, I'm going to assume not. Get out of the way!
All clear.
Oh, there's a caution.
There's a spin in turn 2.
Not really turn 2, more of the back stretch, but
Car high.
yeah, there's no way I was going to hold off Newman. But that's fine, we just need a good points finish, that's all. Newman,
Still there.
okay, dude, chill. We might be able to pass him again. Throw the really good corner. Throw the block on him. That was an intense block. Unfortunately, I got a little tight off. Getting the draft. He might get blocked in by this lapped car. He really tried to get around that lapped car, and I was right there pinching him down. So, good job, me. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. Bobby,
All clear.
you need to stay out of the way, dude. That is exactly what I wanted to happen. Now, again, we're so slow on the straightaways for some reason that I don't think it's going to really help us. I don't understand why we're so slow on the straightaways. It just makes no sense to me, considering how absolutely dominant we've been the last couple of races. Alright, Hermie, where are you going to go? Thank you.
Still there. Clear
White
high.
flag is out, sponsored by Credit One Bank. We got a second lead. Assuming I don't do anything stupid, I should be able to maintain that. Well, that should be enough buffer at least, considering how slow we are. Alright, yep, just run right in the middle of the track there. Oh, who is this? This might Skinner at this point in time. Alright, we somehow win at Rockingham. Wow. That was unexpected. Jeff Gordon having a terrible day. That was very unexpected. I should not have won that race. Just putting that out there. I really should not have won that race. I'm just trying to get a good thumbnail here. Alright. We led a lap, so we got maximum, well, not maximum, we didn't lead the most laps, but that's good. Let's head back to the menu and get ready for the truck race. Alright, let's see where we need to qualify here. We are going out very late in the session. 29, 28 is what we need to look for. Alright, so now we're going to see what these upgrades do for us, if anything. We did, what, an exhaust and a suspension upgrade, correct? So, should be a little faster and a little easier to handle in the corner. But Phoenix is a beast of its own, so I don't know how well that's going to pay off here. I'm finally getting used to the new Phoenix setup, and then I go back and play pretty much any other game, and now I have to get used to the old Phoenix setup of having the start-finish line in this old position. And no cheaty runoff zone here either. I felt like that was a good lap. Let's see where it puts us.
Alright, let's see where we place.
Not very well, if I recall correctly. No, that's 13th. Okay, still gonna be a bit of a challenge, I have a feeling, but that's fine. Remember, our goal is just to finish as high as we can. We're not going to win any championships here. We'll skip over you, Mr. Alan Bestwick, sorry.
Get set. The race is going green.
So yeah, we're not going to light the world on fire or anything in the truck series for sure. But if we can, you know, make up a few spots and then get some pit strategy going, we'll be golden.
Stay low. Still there.
Alright, let's try to get underneath McDonald here.
Still there.
Yeah, straight line speed is an issue here as well. I've never noticed that in this game, having a straight line speed deficiency until this episode. Now, I might be wrong with that, but I've never noticed such things until this very episode, and I'm wondering if there's something that I did that made it this way. What's pit stops looking like now? Okay. Okay.
Slow down.
Alright, that was a bit abrupt, but let's loosen up the car a bit, add some tape. See what happens. See what happens. Can't hurt to try. Alright, will we lose a lap? I'm going to assume so. Unless if they all subsequently pitted. Oh, no, there they are. Right behind me in my mirror. So let's try to get up to speed and not fall a lap down here. But I also don't want to cause a caution by wrecking them either. So we'll just be kind of cautious here. Because I think they're going to come down pit road now. Yeah. Alright, so we'll get a good sense of where we need to be. Let's just try to run a clean lap here. Oh man, it's kind of surreal thinking about, you know, if everything goes right, which it should, next episode's gonna be the last episode of this playthrough. It's been such a long playthrough. Besides the EA games, this is the longest running playthrough on the series so far, so it's kind of surreal to think about that this might be finishing. Okay, so we didn't gain as many positions as I was hoping. We are possibly going to get 7th here on Bill Lester, but that's about it. So that's a bit unfortunate, but I mean, again, just need to get a decent finish, not gonna light the world on fire. But yeah, this was one of the first games that I think I bought specifically for the channel. Because like 06 I've had previously, and I would have bought all the recent NASCAR games anyway. So this was like the first game that I bought specifically for a playthrough. And it's been such a long process. I mean, we started off as LPs, then we did live streams again, and now we're back to LPs like a year later. Alright, 3 laps to go. Let's just try to hang on to a top 10. I think that's reasonable. I think that's perfectly reasonable, considering how absolutely slow we are on the straightaways. I don't know what happened. Well, there's a wreck in turn 4, which is where we are about to enter. Let's see if that is true or not. It does not appear to be. So, good job, spotter.
2 to go.
2 to go. We got a pack of like 3 cars behind us, so this is going to be a bit tough to try to maintain this spot here. Yeah, I'm just going to chalk up my slowness on the straightaways to the game artificially braking me in the center of the corner and then not leaving me a good launch off. I'm just going to chalk it up to that. Alright, Bickle, I'm sorry, but I'm going to block the living crap out of you, if that's okay. Never mind, I'm going to overdrive the corner like I was John.
Carlo.
Okay, you know what? Sorry.
All clear.
I'm in that kind of mood today. You all need to get out of the way. I'm just going to drive all the way down here. You are not passing me, sir.
All clear.
Alright.
Top 10.
That was something that'll definitely get me suspended for life in real life NASCAR if I did that on the last lap, but hey, we got a top 10. Oh man. Alright, I went kind of insane there. No. Why are we going on this angle? There we go. Oh man. I felt like it. I mean, we gotta have a little fun with the end of this, especially in the truck series, since it doesn't really mean anything at this point. Let's get back to the menu. Alright, qualifying. We are the first person out. Wow. Why do I feel like we're always going out super early in qualifying now for some reason? I don't know. Anyway, let's see if we're gonna be as slow on the straightaways here as we were in the truck series. It's very possible considering the game and it's artificial slowing you down in the corners. And that's why it artificially slows us down in the corners, so I don't do stupid things like that. Wow. Okay. I'm really bad at this, apparently. I guess I have to hit the brakes a little bit. In turn 1, I guess. Turn 3, not so much. Interesting.
Alright.
That's probably not going to be a good qualifying effort, realistically. Sixth. I mean, I'll take it. I feel like I could have done better. I mean, we're half a second off of the pole. I find it amazing how spread out times are back in the day, considering every single qualifying effort in real life is like tenths of a second.
Welcome to the Valley of the Sun.
Separating the top 10.
Get set. The race is going green.
You know, I actually meant to listen to Alan Bestwick there, but I was busy talking. Oh well, we'll listen to him at home instead.
Stay high. Still there.
Alright. Okay, we're keeping up with them on the straightaway at least.
Still there.
Gonna dive underneath these two here. Okay, I'm not feeling as bad about things here. Let's check the fuel. Oh, Matt, I'm sorry. Something else happened here. I don't know if that was my doing or what, but there was a lot of smoke there. I kind of just shoved Matt out of the way there. I got tight in the corner, so I kind of used him as a buffer there. Alright, we'll be pitting with our usual Jeff Gordon. Why did you stop so suddenly? We'll be stopping with our usual 2 laps of fuel left. Am I about to pass Jeff Gordon on merit? No. Whoops. It was so close to having a legit pass on Jeff Gordon, but then I just kind of pushed at the exit of the corner. Wow, he kind of followed me up the track there for some reason. That was weird. I will be pitting this time by. I feel like one thing we're always absolutely garbage at is freaking pit road entry, and I don't think that's going to change at all. Oh man. I think we should be able to win this race without having to wreck everybody. Realistically, that should be possible. Alright, come on, let's go. Let me just make sure we got enough fuel in the tank here, yep. Always something I want to make sure that I don't do stupidly. They're running really high here in 3 and 4, I've noticed. At least some of them are, like that car in front is running super high up here. Interesting. Alright, we got a couple people on pit road, not a ton. Yeah, look at that AI car in front of us. Again, it's a slow car, but they're running a little higher in the corner than I would expect.
Car high. All clear.
Okay, I'm trying to save you. Never mind, I made things a lot worse. You gonna save it? Please save it. I think he saved it. I was trying to help him by, keeping my car up against him so he wouldn't spin out. But instead I just kind of lifted the car. I was expecting him to go all the way up to the wall and then I could go underneath him, but no, he left the lane up there for me. Which I guess is courteous, I just wasn't expecting it. Oh, here's Dale Jarrett. He's the leader right here, so we did not gain a ton of time. Oh, we will now. Sorry, Dale.
There's a spin in turn 3.
Remember about 2 minutes ago when I said I should be able to win this race without wrecking anybody? Yeah, that's not the case anymore. Why am I overdriving the corner so much? Why? Oh my god, turn please. I should have loosened the car up on the pit stop. For sure should have loosened it up on the pit stop. Alright, Hermie, leave me a lane please, thank you. Now block Jeff. Well, kinda worked. Not really. No, didn't work at all. Alright, I don't think we're going to win this race now. Even with wrecking somebody, I don't think we're going to win. That's unfortunate. Oh, turn please, car. Oh my god. Why am I so tight now?
Car high. All clear.
Why am I so tight now? I was not this tight before the pit stop. That was a good set of corners right there. See if I can pass this guy without him getting into me. Okay.
There. Clear low.
The lap cars just don't know what they're doing.
There's a spin in turn 3.
Sometimes they give me a lane to the outside, sometimes they don't. And every time I expect them to give me a lane to the outside, they don't. Every time I don't expect them to give me a lane to the outside, they do. It's always the opposite of what my mind thinks. It's like this game was like beta testing a mind reader's something.
Turn 4.
Yeah, there's a wreck in turn 4. Great. There actually is a wreck in turn 4. That is Bobby Labonte just stopped. But here's the checkered flag. We win. Poor Bobby. That wasn't our fault. Dale Jarrett finishing 42nd was clearly our fault, but not quite sure what happened to Bobby there. But yeah, maximum points there. We should have the championship locked up now, I would think. Decent payday all around. Fitch pulling away from the field. Wait. Let's read this together, shall we? Aaron Fitch won again on November 9th, making short work of the competition. Fitch now has 8 wins this season and has increased the season lead to 301 points. How did we double our points advantage? We were at like 160 something. How did we almost double our point advantage? Is there somebody who... Those two aren't in... Rusty is, though. Rusty finished 37th. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's... Let's see, 52 to... Yeah, that's 130 points right there. That explains it. And Rusty is pulled away from Mark substantially, so... Yeah, that explains it. Yeah, we've got this championship locked up in the bag now. No doubt about it. No stress going into Homestead. So yeah, sorry as I yawn a bit. That's going to be it for this episode. I look forward to seeing you all in the next episode for what will be the finale of this playthrough. Since we have locked up the Cup Championship, we will be ending this playthrough next episode. So be sure to tune in for that. Going to be great. We'll talk about our various experiences with the game. Kind of did that a little bit this episode too. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to see more content from ATF Gaming, be sure to hit that red subscribe button. It really means a lot to me, and I will see you in what will be the final episode. Bye.